Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And I've missed you so much. I'm sorry it's been so long. I'm going to give just a quick update in case you're interested, and then we're going to get right back into unboxing the billions of decks and goodies that I have. I'm going to try to knock out at least most of them. There's probably going to be one more video to finish them up. There's been a lot going on. I had some health issues. My daughter finally, after I think two very serious, twice we really thought she was going to have the baby, and turns out not then. But finally, December 12th, she did have her baby, and she's a beautiful little girl. My daughter wants to keep her pictures private. You know, she doesn't want to run social media, which I understand and support. But I can tell you, she has beautiful alabaster skin and big blue eyes and beautiful red curly hair. She's so cute. But that was a lot, and she was in the NICU for about 5 days. Which, I mean, it could have been so much worse. And she's very healthy now, and everybody's home, and that's great. But so it was a lot. And then I ended up in the hospital while the baby was in the NICU. And it's just been one thing after another. And then, my father died, and there was a lot. It's been a lot. And January was my busiest month for work, like in the past 12 months. I don't even know how I did that, honestly, but I did. So it's been a lot. But moving forward, I am going to stick to a very strict schedule. So I will be posting minimum twice a week, probably 3 times a week. And I have some cool things planned. So one of the reasons I want to hurry up and get these things unboxed, partly because some of them have been waiting for a while and I want to use them, but also because I have these other things that I have planned. And thank you so much for all the people who reached out in comments and emails. You're so sweet, and it really meant a lot to me. And I am still in the process of responding. There's a lot of a backlog, and I apologize for that. I will respond to everybody. So there's that. But yeah, so I have, I'm going to do probably like a mini series about magic. Part of it's going to be about tarot. Part of it's going to be kind of about, kind of self-care, really, and manifesting and things like that. And I'm going to try really hard to do the first of what is going to be a weekly series, just really short videos, really focused on self-care. And I thought Valentine's Day would be the perfect day to begin that. So hopefully I will get it up and posted tonight. If not, it should be any day. Okay. So now, let's just get in. Is that everything? I feel like that's probably not. But we're going to get into this. So, first, this was a Kickstarter. This is the Sephirothic Tarot by Frater Setnock. Look at this. Love this. And there's something super special along with this. So, oh wow, look at that. Okay. I am surrounded by stuff. Let me take everything out maybe, and then we'll take a look. Love that so much. So how have you been? And so, can I tell you, you know what I did, or actually what I didn't do? I'm so irritated with myself. I have been waiting and watching Anna Torian for her latest tarot deck. Been so excited for it. and totally missed the pre-order. I can't even believe I did that. So I could just kick myself. So that stinks. But I'm hoping she will do a reprint, I guess, because someone asked if there would be extras, and she said only if somebody cancels. So that's a bummer. But it's okay. I have a couple decks that I can use in the meantime, so it's alright. So you can check out their Kickstarter page for new, interesting, esoteric, and occult projects. So you can follow. The profile is... Oh, well, of course, Freighter Setnock. I don't know if you can read that on the screen. Okay. So let's... No, they do have an Etsy page, too. Oh, there you go. And again, it's Freighter Setnock, which you can probably read it better there, maybe. I'll have links in the description. Very, very cool stuff. Oh, I don't know if I should show... No. Yeah, okay. So we have... First we have a booklet, How to Work with the Sephirothic Tarot, right, which is this. Talks about the majors and the minors. It gives like a diagram of you know, what everything is. You know, the significance on the cards. Talks about the elements. Oh, we're not getting into this. What am I doing? See, I'm not gonna spend too much time on any one deck. I forget. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, I want to go there. Okay, so that goes with the tarot deck. Let's take a look at these before I get into the next. These are so pretty. I love it's like that kind of cardboardy material. You know, I mean that in the best way. I don't know if that comes there. It just feels nice. You know, it feels very, I don't know, just organic and lovely. I probably need reading glasses for these, but they're wonderful. I love this paper. Look at this. It's so yummy. Hear that? Oh, I love that too. Okay. But now, I don't even have a place to put things. Okay, then we have a booklet. How to Work with the Sephirothic Tree of Life. Now, this is the other part. This is huge, so it's not gonna really, I'm gonna have to show you. So this is a hanging Tree of Life. Isn't that gorgeous? I am just in love. Beautifully, beautifully made. Really, really nice heaviness to it. So, and then we have, you know, of course, the names, the numbers. So it's super fabulous. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the deck, and then we're moving on. Because, you know, I'm gonna get caught up otherwise. So, and I will have links to all the shops, you know, this and that, in the description. Is this guy stuck, or is that the... I think he's stuck in there. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they have like a card as the... So I just wasn't sure. Okay. Look at these backs. They're so pretty. And we'll just flip through very quickly. But I love... Now, if you wanted to work, like, obviously with the Tree of Life, this is a great deck for that. Did I do a video about the Tree of Life, or was that... might have just been in Tarot Club. I don't remember. If I didn't and you're interested, let me know. I'm not trying to, I'm not purporting to be an expert. It was just kind of my take, I guess. Really like this. So the cardstock's really interesting. I don't think it's got a core though. It's the only thing, but it feels nice. We'll see. I'll give them a quick shuffle, but I love the way this was done. Just to kind of see how they shuffle. But this would be a great learning deck, Definitely great for reading, but great for learning. And it's really just lovely. It's really, really lovely. All right, let's give it a little shuffle and just see. I feel like, well, we'll see. Yeah, see, there's no core, which is okay. The trick with a deck that has no core is you want to flip it over and then shuffle it the opposite way, and then that kind of takes out any bends. But I like it. It's not super, it's not glossy. It's a nice, soft matte. I really like it. So, any of these decks, if you want to see more, if you want to see full walkthrough or anything like that, let me know. All right, let's go on. I can't believe I waited this long for this. This is ridiculous. For all of them, really. All right. So, I don't even have a spread cloth. We're just in my kitchen. Yes, my island is green. It's just the way it is. Was not my pick. Okay. So, we have Solara, Occulta, Meliora. So the original deck I was absolutely in love with, and I could not get. By the time I realized I wanted it was because I'm pretty sure it was originally a Kickstarter, and I didn't see it there. I saw it after the fact, and there were still some decks available, and they weren't shipping to the U.S., so I couldn't get them. And then they sold out. So I've been really excited for this reimagining of it, the second version. Okay, and also got this perfume, which has oak moss, tobacco, violet leaf, timber, patchouli, pinyon pine, eucalyptus, coconut oil, bergamot, herbs of rose, oak moss, and black salt. Let's see how it smells. Oh, you can't smell. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I say I'm also recovering from the flu? So there's that. So, see, I just blame it all on illnesses. I know last time I had a concussion. It's crazy. Print on 350 GSM paper. Look how lovely. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Oh man. Oh wow. I love this too. So let me put it down here so you can see it better. These are just stunning. Wow. Okay. So now, let's look at the stack. This is the back. So this is 105 cards. So it's got, the standard cards, and then it's got 27 oracles with a pocket guidebook. Oh, and of course, this is, Pranic Forest is it's the website, and the person, oh, look how pretty. I can't think of their name. This is awful. I'm so sorry, but I mean, I need a magnifying glass, for real. That's ridiculous. And, there's so much white space. And that seems to be a problem with a few different decks. But, do I read the guidebooks anyway? Not really. Well, it depends. But this is what I've been waiting for. Look at these backs. So pretty. So pretty. Love that edging. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the cardstock is delightful. I love that magician. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm reminding myself right now we are not going to look at every single card, although I dearly, dearly want to. I love the colors in this one too. The other one was, I think, unless I'm misremembering, I think it was a limited color palette. And I really liked it, which is unusual for me, but I like this better. Oh, look at Justice. It makes me think of Durga. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that tower. Oh man. I don't know what it is with things coming out of women's breasts. But look at the sun. Wait a minute. What was strength? Did I just gloss by it? Oh, there we go. Oh wow. Love that sun. Okay, let's just take a peek at some of the minors. And we'll take a peek at the oracles too. Oh. Alright. I'm forcing myself to not look at every card. Oh, I love the Queen of Wands. Look at her. These are beautiful. The color palette, I guess it is a limited color palette, really, but it's I'm very autumnal with my color choices, mostly, except blue. Blue is the exception. But I love, browns and golds and reds. Oh. Okay. Oh, I love him too. Huh. Oh, I can't wait to use this deck. Oh, man. I feel like this is going to be a great deck to read for others. I don't know why. It just feels that way. Definitely for me, too, right? I'm not saying instead, but just in addition to. Love that night. That's so fabulous. Okay. I know. I'm taking too long. I know. Let me just... let's get to some of the oracles. Here we go. So we have Prudence. That's an interesting card. We're only gonna look at some. Ooh, a new path. As within, so without. I love that. Channeling Oracle. Oh. Childhood Trauma Oracle. Faceless Judgment. Perversion. Sometimes the script is a little hard on my eyes. These are absolutely stunning. I mean, really, really stunning. Wow. Entity Attachments Oracle. See, I don't know if I would use these, but it would depend on the client. Wow. These are fabulous, though. These are really, really fabulous. The Griffin. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. I love this deck so much already. But we are going to continue on. Let's try that again. And these are, so in case you're, this is a big card. You know, the card size, I don't have a standard one to really show you. But, well, here, this one I think is pretty close. No, it's not. It's too wide. You know what? Let me set this aside. Maybe the next one will be standard size, and then I'll give you a peek, just so you get an idea. Who's this? This is not going to be standard size, but that's okay. Oh, so this is the Inner Ecology Oracle. And here are points of contact. I've got some fabulous stickers. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. So I did take everything, well, mostly out of boxes. I guess some stuff is in like open boxes because it had multiple things, so I felt like, you know, in order to not lose track of stuff and misplace it, I kept it in the boxes, but I tried to get rid of as much packaging as possible so that this isn't just a video of me struggling with boxes and plastic, but there we go. Okay, so this was another Kickstarter. So cute. Hand-illustrated 54-card Oracle deck and guidebook to help you connect with the ecosystem around and within you. I love that. By Stars and Soil. Oh. How sweet. A little book. Okay, so this one is readable, which makes me so happy. So it looks like we have, you know, a page per card. You know, paragraphs, some longer than others. Look how pretty these are. Nice, really smooth map. Love the gilding. So this reminded me, in a really nice way. Ooh, the cardstock is lovely too, nice and thick. Of Roots and Wings, which I think it's going to pair beautifully with. I love that for camouflage. I love that camouflage is a card in the deck, actually. It's not one you tend to see very often. Climate. I love that because that can be inside or outside, right? What's the climate within you right now? All right, we're not looking at everyone. I think there's the cycles and roots and wings. I wonder how they look together. See, the problem with doing this like this is I can't really pair stuff. Oh, look at that. Decomposers. It'll take too much time right now anyway, and we're trying to get through. But, Ecotone. Oh, look at that. Emergence. I love that. Entropy. Erosion. These are great. These are great, great, great cards. Alright, I'm not gonna go through the whole deck. We'll look at that. But if you want me to, let me know in the comments, and I will do that as its own video. Wow, look at that ocean. These are fabulous. Okay, I'm not. But super sweet. I love the size. It's really nice to hold in the hand. I don't know about riff or shuffle. Let's see. They have a nice thickness for it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So they're nice. Nice. So I'm really excited to see how this deck reads for me. I think it's going to be wonderful. Okay. Let's see. Who's this? I owe you a pouch, which could have arrived separately somewhere. But we'll see. So this is the Stardust Wanderer tarot deck. I feel like this one's going to be tarot size, just to compare the other. And it's by Jen Sankey. Okay. So now... And it's illustrated by Carol Phillips. And this is another Kickstarter. So I think... I'm pretty sure these are all indie decks that I'm showing right now. I set aside the mass market ones just because I feel like the indies, sometimes they sell out, they're not available. So I wanted to get through these first. I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring. David Bowie. Oh, David Bowie. He's one of my first loves, can I tell you? Okay. Oh, wow. Wait till you see the edges of this. Oh, look at those backs. They're so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Reminding myself we're not gonna look at every single card. Oh, the thickness is fabulous, too. Really, really nice matte. Beautiful. Oh, I love this Empress. I love a powerful Empress, I love the way this was done for the Emperor. So we have the three beautiful Hierophant. So these are space pirates or air pirates. Air pirate. I think they're. Wait. Space pirates. Yeah. Which is fabulous. So I'm really into steampunk. And I used to go to they had this big steampunk convention that I used to love to go to. And it was usually a sky pirate. Not space, but you know. Air pirate, that's the word. Wow, look at that. Okay, we're not looking at every card. Wait, let's just see the devil. Huh? That's fabulous. Look at that for the tower. Oh my goodness. Okay, not looking at every card. That's so funny though. For the moon. Sorry. Is that Apollo? Alright, so we're not looking at every card. See, I keep saying this. How fabulous. Okay, we're just gonna take a peek. I feel like... Oh, I guess not. Never mind. So we have swords, oars, chalices, and coins. Okay, so oars would be wands. Oh, look at that ace. It's just a fun but pretty deck. It's so pretty. And I love pirates. Actually, I was just talking with my daughter last night about going to Ren Fair this year. And I said we should dress the baby up as a pirate. Because pirates are fabulous. Okay. So this is about standard tarot size, I would say. So just to compare, if you want to see just how huge the Solara Occulta Meliora is. Well, let me see this one. It's pretty huge. Very wide. Not too much taller, but very wide. Okay. Oh, want to see this shuffle? Oh, wow. Really nice. Really easy to shuffle. Yeah, oh, I love this. Okay. So now, this one. No, you know what? We're gonna save this one because there's like a theme. Well, sort of. Okay, so let's see this. I'm not sure. Oh. So, this is by Haley. I'll get her last name in a minute. But if you're interested, she has a website from rootstoblooms.com. You can also email her at Gmail from rootstoblooms. Instagram is moonlit.mama444. And she's got a YouTube, moonlitmama444. I'm going to have to check that out. Because I don't think... Look, guys, I haven't even been on YouTube, like, to watch videos. It's terrible. But I don't think I follow her. I don't know. I'm going to have to. So, I have to check it out. But, so this deck, I'm really excited for. because it's just so different in the best way. So, and I think I added this on, I'm pretty sure. So this was a Kickstarter. Oh, there's no label. So I forget. I don't know if it was, I don't remember if I picked it, like, if there was a specific, oh, that smells wonderful, though. I didn't know, I don't remember if there was, like, a blend that I picked or what, but, I'll check the Kickstarter. Or if it was just, like, this is, I have this if you want it. I don't remember. Look how pretty this box is. It's just a pretty. Oh, Haley, weigh it. This is a really. I love the way this box was done. It just feels nice too. Oh, hi. Let's explore you from roots to blooms. How wonderful is that? Oh, we even have a nice ribbon. So we have a pretty good sized book, which is completely readable. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that font. That's the size of font you want to use. I'm just saying. So it's an oracle deck and journal companion. It was lovingly conceptualized, hand-drawn, and co-written by Haley Waite, I'm so sorry, and generously co-written and edited by Joe Stepaniak. Which you will not find. I mean, I'm not going to get all into it. But I love that we have this paragraph for the cards, and then we have questions for each of them. And we have multiple questions. I always love questions on a card. With if you're going to do a guidebook, those sort of thought-provoking questions are just fabulous. Look at this. Oh, I love the way that looks spread out too. So these are, I think, linen. Yeah, nice. All right, so let's just look at a couple. Now, you should be able to read these, but just in case, place me on your heart to receive love and support. Oh. Be human to the fullest. You already have enough because you are enough. So this is, I guess, kind of like an affirmation deck. Practice trusting yourself daily. But I feel like it's more than that, too. So that's why I backed it. And there's something so pleasing about the way this looks. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, aesthetically, it's very pleasing to me. And it feels nice. Moving slowly is still moving forward. If you happen to hear our baby screaming like crazy, she is just dramatic. I promise she is absolutely fine. But yeah, she goes from 0 to 1,000 for anything. She probably comes by, honestly. Where you plant seeds is where you'll notice growth. How true. If it's out of your hands, don't keep it in your head. Perspective, I love that. Hug yourself. You deserve tenderness. Love that. Make friends with change. Oh, I do. I love change. Fan your fire. I tell my clients this all the time. Talk to yourself like someone you love. If you wouldn't say it to your very favorite person in the whole world, don't say it to yourself. I love it. Look at us. Take a deep breath. Trace up on the inhale. Trace down on the exhale. now is not forever. These are great. These are just great cards. Wow, I love this. You are not responsible for their reactions, emotions, or behavior. So true. Reset mind, body, spirit. Okay, I have no idea what that word is. Oh no. Something is... Oh, balance. Yeah, that's because I'm always lacking that. Okay, let me just get to some of the other cards. I love these. And I'm going through kind of quickly because I'm trying not to spend too much time, but okay. Oh man. So I'm excited to use these, and I'm absolutely going to be using them with clients as well. So yes. Let's see. Oh wait, did this... No, this came with that. Alright, let's see that one next. So this one, let me see. No plastic. So this is another Kickstarter. I feel like most of these are going to be Kickstarters. But this is the Hong Kong Tarot. And this one I feel like was a little while in coming, but I could be mistaken. But I'm very excited for that. So we have this huge box. Well, it's not huge. It's big. Oops. Really pretty velvet pouch. So, get this plastic off. So with this one, there are these fortune sticks as well as the cards. So they did send a note basically saying that some of the fortune sticks need to be updated. I'm guessing that's what these are. So I'm supposed to swap them out, which I won't do here. So I'm not going to open that. So I'll keep it safe. But let's look at the tarot deck first. And then we'll look at the stacks. Okay. Really pretty backs. Now it does have the name on the back. I don't mind that. I know some people don't like that. Card stuff feels nice. It's very matte. We'll see how it shuffles. Little guidebook, which is readable. Yay! I was kind of expecting it not to be. I feel like 9 times out of 10 they're not, for me. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of peek at it a little bit. Really pretty. Ooh, I love the Hermit. I love the Phoenix for Death. sounds nice. Yeah, the cards. Love the Judgment card. So we have umbrellas. I believe for wands. Looks like it's very RWS, I would say. Yeah. And then brushes for swords. Again, very RWS for the most part. Let's just see who else we have. Oh, cups. Okay. More cups. And coins. And I love that the borders are colored differently. You know, so we have the coins and the gold. We have the cups in this pretty purpley blue. Brushes in the green. Umbrellas in this really pretty red, sort of rusty color. And then different colors for the majors. So that's the deck. Oh, and this is by, who the heck is this by? Oh my goodness. Errol Young and Gulu Joy. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Okay, now are the fortune sticks. How cool are these? Can you, I hope you can, maybe I should take just like one up. Let's see if it'll, it's not going to focus. Is it going to focus? No. Let me do it. Maybe if I take a couple. So some are definitely easier to read than others, I'm going to say. So like, can you say? So the Emperor is nice and dark. The World and the Ten of Coins, not as dark. But they're readable. Yeah, so I really, doesn't that sound great? Yeah, so I'm excited to use these. All right, now let's see, what time is that? Keep you there. All right, we're gonna do one more because I have clients. I was thinking forever. Oh, all right, this one. I think it was a pre-order, so not a Kickstarter. But these are probably going to be available in their Etsy shop. I feel like I barely did any decks. This is terrible. I gotta move. I gotta move faster. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the Boho Spirit Oracle by Lorene Music. DivineApothecary.com. And this is the creator of Pixie's Whisper. Right? Oh my god, is that the name of it? Yeah, this episode, it's the name. Another beautiful linen cardstock. I love these bags. So I've been super excited for this, and I can't believe it's been sitting for so long. Activate your inner sight. Align your energy. Balance and harmony. These are so pretty. Be alert and unpredictable. I love that. Be charming. I love the eyes. Look at the eyes. Be curious. You're blossoming. Brainstorm. See, I want to go through all of these, and I'm not. Probably. No, I'm not. I'm not. These are fabulous. Ooh. got you, boo. This is just fabulous. I'm on fire. Oh my god. Do you see the... It's fabulous. Oh man. I can't wait to use this. Oh, look how pretty. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to go through everything. I love that. Look at that. Step into your magic. But if you want me to, let me know. Oh, these are wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Alright, let's do one more. We're gonna be quick. Probably. I don't even know who this is. So we're just going for it. Dropping boxes everywhere. Oh. Okay. So this is huge. To a magic, your magic. This is the Liminality Oracle, and it is by Amelia Leonards, and this is so pretty. Now this is from Celem Melis's studio. So, and this was a Kickstarter, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to find it in her store. Yeah. So, CeliaMelisville.com. Let's see. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Another card stuck. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's not a card, right? Yeah, that's the back. Okay. So we got a really pretty little guidebook, which I believe is in French and English, which is wonderful. Okay. Now the cardstock. So I look at the backs. Oh man, they're so pretty. So a lot of people have complained about recent cardstock with Celem Melis's recent decks, like with Boho Tarot. This might be a similar cardstock, I'm just gonna say. We do have French and English, but look at this. Like, I don't even care. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, it's just exquisitely beautiful. Beware. Release. I mean, just, oh, this is a beautiful... You know what this is gonna go really well with? It's like shadowscapes, or any kind of fae deck. I feel like it's got a strong fae energy. I mean, look at this direction. Love that. But there's another deck I'm specifically thinking of, and I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Defend. This is just, oh, I can't wait to use this. Descend. And it's just absolutely beautiful. Hope. Wow. Yeah, I hope you can see like some of the details, because there's so much. That's what reminds me of Shadowscape, you know? This isn't... No. So So, so, so pretty. Balance. Okay, but I'm not looking at every single card. I'm reminding myself, illuminate, perspective. This is absolutely beautiful. Is this by? See, now I'm. No, that's definitely not for me. I don't know. Sorry. Let's just see how it shuffles. I mean, it shuffles nicely. I think the cards feel nice. Yeah, they do get a little bit of a bend when you shuffle. But again, to me, I just shuffle back the opposite. You know, if I'm shuffling them face down, I'll turn them around and shuffle them face up. Vice versa. Basically, I mean, yeah, you know, I feel like if you really hated the cardstock of Boo, I don't think this is exactly the same. I don't know, I'd have to really hold them up next to each other. Like, you know, feel one, feel the other. You might not love that cardstock. I don't care. This is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And I don't mind the cardstock, so there's that. All right, let's do another one really fast. Who can we knock out quickly? Oh, that sounds like I don't, you know, I don't know. Oh, am I showing my address? I hope not. If I am, please don't come kill me. I'm a very nice person. Okay. This is Lunar Lost Tarot. Aww. By Danica Selves. Danica? I have not even made a dent in all these decks. I'm just... So much plastic. Good thing I just took my trash out. I feel like there should be a way to recycle this plastic. I don't know what I would do with it though. Like the bubble wrap and stuff I'll keep and reuse. Oh, you know, maybe I want to make one of those, like an ottoman, the kind like we used to stuff it with newspaper. I wonder if I could stuff it with plastic. I probably have to mix it. The backs are really pretty. Cardstock feels nice. I don't know about a cord. We'll see. We're not looking at all of them. I'm reminding myself. It's such a pain. Oh wow, look at that chariot. Love strength. Never skip. Oh, I love that tower. Oh, look at that sun. Gorgeous. So it looks like, yeah, so again, we have the nice use of color for like the backgrounds. So now it's Pip Deck, right? I don't care. It's really pretty. But it's Pip Deck. So, but again, you know, I love the color difference for the different suits. I just really appreciate that. nice and it feels nice. Let's just see how it shuffles. Okay. Yeah, nice. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do one more. Hold on, it's not going to take like too long because some are bigger than others. I don't know if I can pop this out fast enough. I don't even know what this is. Those are usually hard to open. So let's do this one. No clue what it is. Clearly, I should have opened this in advance. Let's do this way. Oh, there's the flap. Oh well. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh. So this is the not so classic Doré tarot. And you can check out more Gustave Doré in the Queens of Coin Studio Etsy shop. Still haven't really made it done. Oh well. Okay, this is the last one. And it's by Joyce Lynn Rostrup and original artwork by Gustave Doré. And that's a little guidebook, which is readable. Yay! Look at these bags. Really pretty. The artwork is just, I love the Fool. Feels a little thin. We'll see. I'll give that a quick shuffle and kind of see how it shuffles. So I'm skipping. We're not doing every card. So we have fire. Love for the King of Fire. Air. So we're doing the elements. Water, which I quite like. I love that. Now this is, obviously it's darker imagery, the color-wise. I don't have any trouble seeing things and making things out, though, for what it's worth. And my eyesight is not the best. So if you were wondering, now I will say, if this was dim light, I would probably have some trouble. And then we have some extra cards. We have energetic, introspection, metamorphosis. It's a little creepy, but cool. Safety. That's interesting. And gratitude. Love that. Yeah, so for me, my eyes are not as young as they used to be. I definitely would want a decent quality light. Like, it doesn't have to be bright, but I wouldn't want dim lighting for this deck. Maybe with candlelight, because candlelight can kind of, in weird ways, highlight things. They actually shuffle really nicely. So I wasn't sure they would, but they do. So yeah. So, You know what? We're going to do one more. And I keep saying, I'm trying to make a dent at least, you know? Who can we do? Who's this? No. Okay. We're going to do this one. So now this. Yes, I'm throwing boxes on my gun. I will pick them up after. Oh. So this is from Hamilton saying hello. Another deck from Vermilion. You know, they're like the distributor. So we have, these are from the Sleepwalker's Tarot, which I have and love. These are just little extras they threw in. But this is Mysteries Tarot. So I really like the decks that they can't think of the word. Like, they don't make them, you know. They're like it's kind of like Llewellyn, right? It's a really nice feeling box. Chasm. Low. Yeah, distributed by. Okay. Oh, wait till you see these. Are so pretty. So we did a little guidebook with nice images. It's a little hard to read, mainly because it's so faint, like the color. Like, I wish it was darker. It'd be easier, but it's okay. All right. So now, look at these backs. They're so pretty with that beautiful gilding. So, I gotta keep reminding myself not to look at every card. It's very different, you know? Look at the Hierophant. Definitely, this would probably be a great deck for shadow work, if you're so inclined. I love that Strength card. That's super fabulous. Yeah, so it's a darker deck. You know, just in terms of the imagery. Love that devil. You could just walk normally, it's okay. My daughter's trying to sneak in with empty bottles. Huh, love that Judgment. Shh. One, so very much a pip deck. But I don't mind it. Love the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's super cute. I'm not gonna shuffle. See, I'm trying to speed through, guys. We're gonna do one more. I keep saying that. I'm trying to make a dent. Alright, let's see. What can we do now? I'm running out of space. Okay, let's do. What is this? I don't know. Oh, this might be 2 decks. You know what? We're not going to do this now. Only because it's another kind of darker deck. And I want to do one that is a little bit lighter. As that leaving point. Oh, And I know exactly the one. Okay, this one I do know what it is. Okay, so, ow. Just hit my knee. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Okay. This is from Alice Smeets, who is the creator of Bohemian Tarot, Gift of Life Tarot, and now this new deck, the Child Inside Tarot. And you can find them all at livingmagicwithak.com. So I love her decks. Love, love, love. And this one, I don't remember if it was a Kickstarter or a pre-order. But regardless, when it came available, I jumped on it because I love her deck so much. And this one, so if you're not familiar, her decks use photos, which normally I'm not really keen on, but she just does it beautifully. This one is all children. It's the Child Inside Tarot. I'm just hurting myself left and right. So pretty. I love the pink. So now, why do I keep getting cards stuck in the bottom today? What's up with that? Okay. So, again, guidebook. Way too small font, I'm just going to say. I can read it, though. But it's, like, right on the edge. But I can read it. I love the backs. And she does do, like, these larger size cards. But, I don't mind. I like them. Look at that for the full. Love that, the Sorceress. She's just got such a beautiful eye. Wow, look at that. The Shaman instead of the Hierophant. Oh, love instead of the Lovers. Another love. Oh, so we have two girls. Now we have a girl and a boy. Do we have two boys? Nope. The Conqueror. Look at his face. Oh. Little sweetie. Love, strength. Oh, and the Hermit. That enormous pinwheel. That's fabulous. Oh, we have Karma. I love that. We just have Rebirth. And Balance. Imbalance. The Tower. So these are, some of these have been renamed, I think, in a way that's maybe more appropriate to that child within, and also a little more gentle. Angel of Awakening. Oh my goodness, look at him. Look at that face. How cute. And, here's the thing. I love this too. Her decks just make me happy, and they tend to make me feel happy about being human. You know what I mean? They make me feel, oh, I love that, hopeful about humanity. So I'm really interested in seeing how I end up working with this deck and how, how I really respond to it in readings. So sweet, though. Oh my goodness. I love that. That's fabulous. Sweeties. So yeah, So I figure this is a nice one to end on because it's just, oh, look at that. Ace of Magic Wands. That's fabulous. Because yeah, it makes me happy. Hopefully it'll make you happy too. And until next time, remember to like, share, and subscribe. I always forget to say that. But, just be wonderful to yourself because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and remember to give that to yourself today and every day because, of course, today is Valentine's Day. So whether you have a special Valentine or not, understand you always have that one most special Valentine. Of course, that's yourself. So treat yourself to something wonderful.